everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Turnips to Tangerines, and welcome back to the Wisconsin series. Today we are going to talk about frozen pizza. Any kind of frozen pizza. Once again, you'll see the proudly made in Wisconsin sign, but that's not what we're really here to talk about. Is this type of pizza is the frozen pizza. Wisconsin is the #1 selling and eating frozen pizza state in the United States. We eat more frozen pizza in Wisconsin than in any other state in the United States. Why? Well, some of that might have to do with our cheese because it's good. Another thing it might have to do with is a sausage, and we do produce a lot of really good sausage here too. But we don't really know what it is. We just love pizza. Maybe it has to do with going out and drinking and you come home at night and you throw a pizza in. That or the fact that a lot of pizza, good name, big brand, types of pizza are actually made here, and a lot of people don't know that. If you ever go to any grocery store or any, gas station, convenience center, you will see doors and doors and doors in your frozen food section of frozen pizza. You probably never really thought about it before if you were ever here for visiting and you noticed all the frozen pizzas, but that's because we are the leading producer of frozen pizza, and we eat them too. We love frozen pizza. My husband and I have been eating frozen pizza every Friday night since we've been married, and beforehand, and we've been married 25 years, so at least 30 years. Plus, before then, my kids and Friday nights was always pizza night in my house. So, and we have a lot of good pizzas. There's a Kingpin Pizza that's located in Green Bay. It's actually named after the Ashwaubenon bowling alley there. I really like those. My husband brought them home a couple times and I thought those were good. There is the Village Pub Pizza that's located or produced in Oshkosh, and the Home Run Pizza in Appleton. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today on Turnips to Tangerines, the Wisconsin series, we are going to be talking about frozen pizzas. Not the hydrant pizza per se. We're going to be talking about all different types of frozen pizza. Here in the Badger State, we probably should be called the frozen pizza state, the frozen pizza state, I should say, because Wisconsinites eat more frozen pizza than any other state per capita in the United States. I just thought that was really kind of remarkable. I thought, wow, Wisconsin, I guess evidently we like it cold here, and we also like our frozen pizza. If you've ever been to a grocery store or even a gas station, convenience center, you will find rows and rows and rows of coolers full of pizza. And I guess we're not really according to a few things I read online, we're not even picky about the toppings. We like all toppings. We like, mac and cheese pizza, which actually was developed here in, I think down in the Madison area. Mac and Cheese, a restaurant, started that. So, we really do like our frozen pizza. I don't know if that has to do with the fact that, Friday nights people go out and have a few drinks, they come home, they throw a pizza in. It's easy, it's quick, and they're good. I like them. We've been having a Friday night pizza night here at my house, since I was probably 18 years old. Every Friday night, and we still do, my husband and I, we have frozen pizza night at my house every single Friday night. And we really don't care what's on it. We'll eat anything from pepperoni, sausage, the works, even a breakfast pizza is good. Buffalo chicken, we don't care. We'll just eat it. And a lot of pizzas actually, a lot of the frozen pizzas were actually developed here. And there's been a couple that we really, that have really stick out in my mind. Jack's Pizza, which I remember as a kid. It was like one of the very first frozen pizzas that I can remember buying and my mother buying. I think they are owned by Kraft now, but they were made in Little Chute, Wisconsin. I think it was a family-owned thing for many years, and they really became big. They're with DiGiorno and Tombstone, and all those. I can't think of the other one that's in there with it. Oh, jeez. It'll come to me. And so, yes, I remember that. And another thing, Hanson's Pizza out of Green Bay. They used to have an ice cream store, too. I don't know if they still do or if they just sell their pizzas. But when my son was in Little League, he sold Hanson's Pizza, and we'd have to go there, at 7 in the morning on a Saturday and go pick up our boxes of pizzas and then deliver them because, So yes, it's definitely something we have been eating for a long, long time. Like I said, there are so many different brands here that I can't even come up with half of the names of them all. I mean, I think I've eaten all of them. There even was a, I don't think they're in business anymore. It's a hard business now with local, these family owned. A lot of them started out as family owned. And one of the pizzas that we liked were, it was called Jim and Lynn's Pizza, because my name's Lynn and my husband's name is Jim, and we always thought that was, for some reason, we thought that was funny. I don't know, I don't know. Maybe it's just us. But we have a lot of different places, a lot of pizzerias. There's Luigi's and Shano. I grew up eating pizza at Frank's Pizza Palace in Appleton, Wisconsin, or Butch's Pizza. I ate many a pizza there after a night of drinking. I don't remember half the time eating the pizza, but we went and ordered pizza and beer. And my husband and I, when our kids were younger, well, I wouldn't say younger, but when they were in high school, we used to go out for our pizza night once a week. Usually Saturday night would be our date night for pizza. So yeah, pizza is really, really ingrained, believe it or not, in the psyche of Wisconsinites. And I mean, it just is. But as far as the freezer ones are concerned, there are so many different brands that I can't even come up with them all. The Screamin' Sicilian is one that we liked. Like I said, we'll eat any of them. There's Tony's Pizza, and there's Luigi's now has a pizza that is frozen pizzas. I mean, DiGiorno, my husband likes DiGiorno, and I'm not a big fan of the self-rising crust like that, even though the self-rising crust actually was invented here, I do believe. It was called Crust Alive, or Alive Crust, or Crust Alive, something like that, before it became DiGiorno. So check it out and kind of look at, all the different pizzas. And next time, if you ever get up to Wisconsin, you will be amazed at the amount of pizzas that we have in our grocery freezer, especially if you go to a big place like Woodman's or Festival Foods or any of those places. And if you do look on, if you go to the freezer section, if you really want to know what different brands of pizzas are made here in Wisconsin, go to the freezer department, and Woodman's or even a super center like Target or Walmart or Meijer's, what's another really big chain, I think Festival Foods, whatever, and check out their frozen pizza department, and you are going to find aisles of pizzas. And take out a few different brands, different names you might not have ever heard of before, and check for this local, with this logo right there, proudly, made in Wisconsin, made with the Wisconsin cheese, and check out and look for the label. And even check at the, on the bottom to see actually where it is manufactured. This one says Green Bay on the bottom, but you will be amazed at most of the frozen pizza that you are going to find in the freezer section are going to have this on, or something that says made in Wisconsin or whatever. And you might be surprised just how many pizzas we actually make here in Wisconsin, a lot of them. Like I said, we eat a lot of frozen pizza here. I mean, I remember a time too when I think it was Jack's Pizza or Tony's Pizza, and I can't think of the one I really, really like. It's, it's named after the bowling alley. Something Pin in Green Bay. I really like that. It's actually, they started, it was after the Ashwaubenon bowling alley. So it's really good pizza. I like that too. That's one of my favorites. But anyway, just, take a peek at how many, frozen pizzas we do eat here. Like I was saying before I rambled off onto something else. They used to sell like Jack pizzas for like 5 for $10 or 6 for $10 or something like that back in the day. And I mean, come on now. You can feed your family a lot of times on pizza, and we do. So, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed this segment on Wisconsin series on pizza. I bet you didn't realize how many pizzas we actually make here and we actually eat here. So if we ever want to change our name to from the Badger State, we can always call it the Frozen Pizza State, because that would be fitting. So we'll see you next time here on the Wisconsin series. Bye now.